Let us look at a simple example where we compare two people's account balance and determine who has more money. So in this case, we have Mark, who has 56, and Angela, who has 73. So I've gone ahead and I've added those two variables here, Mark balance and Angela balance. And if we want to determine whether Mark and Angela have the same amount of money in their accounts, we will use the double equal symbol. So it looks like this. So let me show you an example here. So we have Mark balance equals, and then Angela balance. So the result of this comparison is either going to be true or false. We are going to assign this result to a variable, and we'll call that variable result. And that variable is going to be a Boolean type. Keep in mind that the double equal is very different from the equal sign, okay? So the double equal basically means we are checking to see if two things are equal. And then the single equal sign means we're basically assigning a value to a variable. So now that we've assigned that value to the result variable, let's go ahead and display that value. I'm going to run my code. And as you can see, the result was false. This is because Mark's balance, which is 56, and Angela's balance, which is 73, are not equal. And now suppose instead of checking to see if two values are the same, you want to check to see if they are not the same. And to do that, we use another symbol called exclamation equal. And that basically means not equal. So we'll replace this equals here with a not equal here. And now if I run my code, as you can see, we get true. That is because Mark and Angela have different balances. So Mark's balance is not equal to Angela's balance. And that is true. So keep in mind that whenever you see this exclamation symbol in your code, it basically means not, or the opposite of whatever you're checking for. So now let's try something else. Suppose you want to check whether Mark's balance is less than Angela's balance. To do that, we'll use another symbol, and this is the less than symbol. So let me show you an example. So here we have Mark balance, and then the less than symbol, and then Angela balance. And once again, we're going to assign the value of this to a variable, and let's use the same results variable here. So in this case, if Mark's balance is less than Angela's balance, the result is going to be true. If it's not, then the result will be false. Let's go ahead and display the results here. And just so that we don't have two print statements, let's remove the first one. Okay, so we'll run our code. And as you can see, the output is true. And that is because Mark's balance, which is 56, is less than Angela's balance, which is 73. And if we wanted to do the opposite of that, instead of using the less than symbol, we can also just do greater than. So in that case, we'll be checking if Mark's balance is greater than Angela's balance. So now suppose we want to check to see if Angela is a millionaire. Basically, that means that we're checking to see if Angela's balance is greater than or equal to 1 million. And here we can combine two symbols. So we can say greater than and then use the equal, which represents greater than or equal to. So let me show you an example. We have Angela balance is greater than or equal to, and then 1 million. Okay, I think I have 6 zeros here. Yes, I do. And now let's basically assign this again to a variable called result. And let's display the results. Yeah, let's not forget our semicolon here. Now let's run our code. So here you can see that the result is false, which means Angela is not a millionaire. In fact, her balance is 73, which is quite far from a million. So just like we can check to see if a value is greater than or equal to, we can also check if a value is less than or equal to another value. So let's go over what we did. So first, we use the double equal sign to check to see if two values are the same. And then we use the exclamation equal, which means not equal, to check to see if two values are not the same. And then we use the less than and then the greater than to check to see if a value is less than or greater than another value. And then finally, we use the combination of the less than or equal or greater than or equal to check to see if the first value is less than or equal to the second value, or if the first value is greater than or equal to the second value.